do you think about doing? And he said, what I think about doing is firing my rear elbow at the ball. Okay? Well, what is that? Firing that rear elbow is adduction of the humerus. Okay? He doesn't think about the snap. He thinks about this. But watch my hand when I do that. The bat lays over, which means there is a perpendicular force being applied into the handle, even though he's not thinking about that. So, machine on, and I take a lot of swings where I'm snapping it, but I'm also concentrating on getting the elbow all the way through. Okay? And wow, it felt good. And here's what I determined. As much as I know about the swing, as good as I can swing as a 67-year-old, there were times when I'm concentrating on the snap that I hook balls. And I understand from my knowledge that I've got to stay behind my leg to stop that. And there's some days that I swear I'm behind my leg, but I'm still hooking balls. And in the process of taking these swings with the thought, get your elbow through, I stopped hooking balls. And so my analysis of that is this. When the elbow gets in front of the hands, just a little bit right here, there's no way you're going to push. And you basically have to stay behind your leg. It's hard. Well, I guess anybody can do anything wrong. But with what I know about the swing, it's impossible for me to push the bat when my elbow gets through. Okay? What happens is I stay behind this leg the entire time, which is exactly what I want to do, which is exactly what I tried to explain when I fell. The snap of the hands do two things. It turns the barrel, it supinates, and if you're in a regular stance and you snap your hands, it's pretty hard to snap your hand without your elbow moving also. Okay, and some guys are getting this elbow stuck right here, and they don't get the nice Ferris wheel path through the zone. They get their elbow stuck and they end up merry-go-rounding and hooking balls and mishitting balls. Long and short of it is, get the elbow through. Get the elbow through. When you snap your hands, get it through. And what you're going to feel is it's perfectly in line with the body's tilt when you do it. Okay? And what you're also going to notice is how your hands stay right here a long time. When the elbow gets through and the supination happens, you're creating a pivot point, and the elbow getting through keeps that pivot point at your shoulder as long as you want, as long as you need. But if you snap it but don't let your elbow get through, your hands can travel in front of your elbow, and you're going to start pushing, or you're likely to start pushing. See, I'm snapping it here, but I'm also pushing it. Okay? But when my elbow gets through, the barrel stays deep behind me, my hands stay here.